Holy shit. Oh, look, Mom. No hands. Whoa! Wasn't nothing too spectacular. Aw, gee willikers. Well, might as well have some fun since I'm stuck here in traffic. Oh, off-road? Don't mind if I do. God, I hope the mic is picking that up. It sounds so good. Not bad at all. So anyway, I'm heading over to the gas station down the road here to sell a couple of Brita water filters to some chick or dude or something from a Facebook marketplace. And I thought it'd be a good time to do a little riding vlog about why I chose, let's do 5 reasons why I chose a dual sport as my first motorcycle. So first of all, the financial factor. They are very cheap to insure because they're usually 250s or 450s. So they're small CC, so they're cheap to insure. And because of that small CC factor, they're also really good on gas mileage. Like for example, I'm averaging 65 miles to the gallon on this, which is a lot better than my Mercedes, which gets about 21, 22. It's really bad. So yeah, that's reason 1 right there. But you're probably saying, oh well, Kevin, a lot of other bikes, you could have gotten like a R3 or like a Ninja 300. Those are also pretty good. Well, brings me to point number 2, which is a really big one. This bike has a lot of long-term value for me because, well, for one, it's new, brand new, and it's cheaper than a lot of the used motorcycles in the price point. And it's a bike that, because it's a dual sport, once I buy a new street bike, like either a Harley or a sport bike to commute to work on, I'm still going to keep this in my family as a dedicated dirt bike and use it on, you know, family camping trips and teach my wife and daughter how to ride and stuff like that. So this is a bike that's going to be in my garage for a long time because it's only $70 a year to insure. It's dirt cheap to ride. It's super reliable. It's going to be in the family for a long time. It's not going to blow up on me or anything. These engines are bulletproof. And it's yeah, it's something that I can keep as a, you know, a dual sport because there's a lot of trails and stuff around my neighborhood. So there's a lot of really good places for me to ride off-road. So it's a bike that I can actually use. Anyway, am I still recording? Please say I'm recording. Yep, I am. Oh yeah, them brakes were good, boy. See if we can get the front wheel up right here. No, I don't have enough space in front of me. I was gonna try and do a little... Oh, I killed her. I killed her! Anyway, alright, so reason number 3 would be that this bike is very easy to learn on. So, a dual sport is very low in power compared to its you know, larger cousins like the Enduros, the what do you call them? The Enduros, the travel bikes, the adventure bikes, and definitely the supermotos. So a dual sport's basically just a street legal dirt bike. They're usually low in CCs and power, really easy to learn on, so it's very forgiving. I can go wide open throttle on this thing and I'm not going to kill myself. And since this was, you know, I grew up on dirt bikes, I've ridden a couple sport bikes on the street and stuff like that, but I didn't really have a lot of experience really riding, you know, having a license, riding, commuting to work, stuff like that. So Jesus, man, this thing is backed up. And lane splitting is not legal here in Florida, unfortunately. If it was California, I could just go right up the middle, but unfortunately, I gotta stay here and look like a fuckboy. Anyway, so that's reason number 3, is that it's super easy to learn on. And they're light, easy to throw around, very underpowered. Generally, the brakes are plenty good for the weight of the bike and everything. Reason number 4, I think this bike looks really good. I really do. I think it's a good looking bike. Yeah, this bike's a blast. So yeah, reason number 4, I think this bike looks really good. I'll show you pictures of it in the different colors, like right here on the screen. Right there. But let's get a little downhill skid action here. Let's test these brakes out. Shall we? Shall we? Skid time. Pop the modular up for you guys. Oh, yeah, there it is. Brakes aren't great. The back brake's not great on this bike at all. The front brake's good, engine braking's good, but the back brake is not good at all. Yeah, so front brake's good, engine braking's good, back brake not so good. But anyway, yeah. So number 4. The bike looks good. It's a very sexy looking little bike, especially for a starter bike. And number 5 is this platform is very reliable. I kind of mentioned that earlier. It falls in place with the fact that this has long-term value for me, that it can stay in my family as a dirt bike because it's a dual sport. But what do you call it? Yeah, this motor is really reliable for the most part, unless you do something crazy to it. But all right, I'm almost to my destination. I'm meeting this person at the gas station that's like right over there. Oh, we got a bridge here, boys. Let's see if we can get some pops for you guys. Yeah, she sounds pretty good for a 229cc single cylinder, if I do say so myself, which I do. Pop, 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 pop. Just call me Pop Pop. All right, hopefully this person hasn't been waiting here too long. Nope, I think she's right there. All right, boys. All right, thank you, man. Yeah. All right, have a good day. All right, we'll do. All right, let's have a little rip, boys. Nope, turn around, bitch. Good to go? Yes, sir. Oh, these guys are gonna try and kill me, aren't they? It's all good. Good God, traffic's gridlocked right here. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I'm gonna downshift is what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna throw some revs. God, she sounds good, boys. Oh, that's neutral. I was like, it's usually really hard to find neutral, except for when you don't want to. It's crazy. Oh, gee willikers. Well, might as well have some fun since I'm stuck here in traffic. Skid. Hell yeah. See if we can get a little wheelie here. A little power up wheelie. Hell yeah. Got the front wheel up a little bit. Wasn't nothing too spectacular. There we go. That was probably the highest I've had the front up so far. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, this old lady right in front of me is looking at me like I am some fucking deviant devil. It's like, oh, you motorbike riding son of a bitch. Oh, I fucking love this bike. You know, that should be reason number 5 right there fuck the reliability factor, the fun factor. This thing is a fucking blast. It's something I can learn to ride wheelies on without killing myself, commute to work, ride off some trails, because like I told you, there's like a ton of places to ride around here. But yeah, this bike is a fucking blast. I absolutely love riding this thing. It is so fun. And there's also a huge dual sport community out here, so don't feel like you're going to be, you know, holding back group rides and stuff like that. There's a ton of like Grom riding and dual sport riding people out here in Pensacola that just love to shred around, so that's always very nice. God, I really just want to go up there. I really do. I think I might, boys. What do y'all think would happen if I do? Absolutely nothing. Shall we do a little stand-up riding? I think we should. Oh yeah, that's the stuff there. That's it. Oh, look, Mom, no hands. Whoa! Yeah, this bike makes you really comfortable riding it. You know, I've only been riding, you know, got my motorcycle license about, let's see, about a month and a half ago. But I put 500 miles on the bike. I've been commuting to work on it, hitting the trails and whatnot. But this bike just makes you feel super comfortable riding on the road. Like, it's not intimidating at all. It's very forgiving. It's not going to buck you off. It's, you know, it's just a good starter bike, dude, overall. And like I said, reason number 2, which is pretty much the big one there, is that it's a bike that I can keep in the family, because it's a dual sport, and I'm still going to want a dual sport. Even if I want a more powerful road bike, I'm still going to want a dual sport in my stable, my bike collection. Holy shit, that was almost an accident. You guys see that? Good lordy. Man, I hope you guys saw that. That chick came right over on her. Oh, yeah. Stand up on them pegs, boy. Get that fresh air. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yep, brakes are good. Oh, yes. I can stop a lot faster than that truck in front of me. So as long as my reaction time's good, I'm good. Oh man, it's been a beautiful day. A little warm, but just overall really nice. Oh, off-road? Don't mind if I do. Just kidding. Oh, if you hear a weird noise, I forgot to tuck in the strap on my helmet, so it's like flailing around and smacking the side of my helmet and shit, so I apologize for that. It's more annoying to me than it is to you guys, because it's like amplified inside the helmet. Alright. Let's hope this car behind me doesn't rear end me. I don't like to get rear ended. Oh, let's do a little dirt pull here, shall we? Try and get that front wheel up. So the only way to get the front wheel up on this bike, honestly, is to use the clutch. Like, you have to. It is the only way. Like, I have tried doing power wheelies on this, and I'm going to make a separate video talking about learning how to do wheelies on the TT250. But, yeah, you've got to do clutch ups on it. Like, you can't just expect to be able to do power wheelies on this thing. It has like 16 horsepower and like 13 or 14 pound-foot of torque, so you really got to pop the clutch if you want to do any wheelies. But I've done wheelies and burnouts on it. No stoppies yet, but that'll be next. Oh, so there was a huge bullfrog that like made his way into my garage last night. Like, it was a big boy. It was like that, and maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was big, but I never saw him leave. I saw him come in, but I never saw him leave. So hopefully he dispersed, because, you know, it's kind of freaking me out because he was over here in my storage cabinet. So I feel like one day I'm going to be grabbing my gear to get dressed for a ride, and he's going to like jump out and scare the titties off me. So I'm very squeamish too when it comes to like bugs, insects, reptiles, stuff like that. I just don't like it. So
All right, guys, that was a fun ride. Thanks for rolling along with me, and we'll see you guys next time.